So the distributive property. So the distributive property, let me get my pen working again. The distributive property means to multiply through addition. So distributive property has to have two operations present. It has to have multiplication and it has to have addition. We already know that 5 times 7 means, instead of saying 5 sevens, I can go the other direction and say 7 fives. It's easier to count by fives than to count by sevens. So instead of saying there are 5 sevens present, I can say there's 7 fives present. And then I can just go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30, 35. So 5 times 7 is 35 by just doing our definition of multiplication. Now, where algebra comes in is there's another way to look at this problem by using some reasoning. So 5 times 7, what I'm allowed to do is I can change the 7 to an addition problem. I can change the 7 to 5 plus 2. Because 5 plus 2 is the same thing as 7. And the way distributive property works is you multiply the outside number to both inside numbers. So this 5 has got to go to both of those numbers inside there. So it turns into two multiplication problems. It turns into 5 times 5 plus 5 times 2. So then you have 5 times 5 is 25, plus 5 times 2 is 10, and 25 plus 10 is 35. On this particular problem, that was overkill, but notice that that's what distributive property means is multiply through addition. Notice though, 8 times 26, I don't want to count out 26 eighths. I don't want to go 8 plus 8 plus 8 26 times. I'm going to get lost. And I don't want to write down 26 8 times because 26 plus 26 plus 26 plus 26 8 times is a lot of work. So what happens is we have to evolve to this next level of thinking. Repeated addition is no longer useful to me. It's too much work. So what we're allowed to do in this problem is 8 times 26 is we're allowed to keep the 8, and we're allowed to change the 26 to an addition problem. We can change it to 20 plus 6. So now all we got to do is go 8 times 20, because distributive property means multiply the outside number to both inside numbers. 8 times 20 plus then 8 times 6. 8 times 20, remember there's a trailing 0 there. So all you got to do is go 8 times 2 is 16 and add the trailing 0. That's 160. Plus then 8 times 6, that's where the math comes in. If you don't know your basic multiplication facts, now you're in trouble. But if you know your basic multiplication facts, then 8 times 6 is just 48. And you can keep on moving through this problem. And then 160 plus 48, if I need to do that using the little shortcut, using place value, 0 plus 8 is 8, 6 plus 4 is 10, carry the 1. So I'd end up within 208. So that's how that math is done without a calculator. Is we use what's called the distributive property. So that's one of the pieces that you'll start to see more and more of in math is distributive property. Okay? Any questions on that?